morning, you nincompoops, you storage nincompoops. I don't know where that come from. Okay, so Monday morning, we're talking about my weekly figures, what went right, what went bad, and all that good stuff, all the conversions, etc. Do you know what? Last week, it was a bloody good week. Even though we lost square footage in our main site, it was a really, really good site, really, really good week overall. I'm going to get cracking straight into it. Don't forget, if you want to sign up to my newsletter, mrselfstorage.com, and I give you all my daily figures, including industry news, my thought of the day, just bits and bobs that I think are interesting to you guys. Incredibly, we're having over a 70% open rate, which is phenomenal. It just tells me, well, I hope that you guys are liking it. Why should we be opening it? Or maybe it's like a nosy, I don't know. But it's really, really good. I mean, anything over, 50% is considered excellent in the email space, and we're getting over 70. So hopefully we can continue that. Obviously, the more we grow, it's probably going to be hard to keep hitting them rates. But yeah, really, really appreciate you guys. The feedback I've got have been awesome. And yes, sir, head on over to mrselfstorage.com if you want to sign up for the newsletter. Right, so last week at Willerby, do you know what? It's making me more and more positive about the climate of the coming year, because we're having such positive, in terms of reservations, where the positivity there is incredible overall. I think we had 21 reservations last week, 24 reservations on all 4 sites, 21 move-ins, which is incredible for 4 sites. And don't forget Wrexham, we're not even started with Wrexham. We haven't advertised, we haven't done anything, no marketing. We haven't changed the website, we haven't done anything with it yet, just because we need to get the infrastructure right first of all, because at the minute people can't come in and out as they please. Somebody has to be there for people to get in. So we don't like that model. So we're just changing things. And as soon as we change things, then we're going to go all out advertising, making sure we get that 72% occupancy up to 80%, 85%. Right, let's get on to the weekly figures. By the way, we're nearly 90% full at our Beverley site now. We dropped to like 70% at one point, and we've absolutely smashed it. We'll go into that tomorrow as well for you guys. Right, so weekly figures. So we got 33 quotes last week at Willerby. The amount of quotes per day is 4.71. 15 reservations from 33 quotes is incredible, because don't forget, now we're hiding the prices behind an information wall, so you have to put your information in first of all. Number of forward move-ins is 3, so only 20% of those guys actually did a forward move-in. The conversion rate from quotes to reservations is 45%. Outstanding. We had 10 move-ins, which is a conversion rate of 30%. Quotes to move-ins, 30%. Incredible. Amount of square foot moved in was 1,035. In February, if we're hitting 4 figures in our Willerby site for move-ins, we're really extremely happy. 3 people took extra rooms, which meant that overall the square footage move-in was 1,110 square foot moved in. The Luton van was rented out 5 times. In terms of where the quotes came from, it's irrelevant now. Yes, I want to know it. Yes, I feel like I'd be a better marketer if I knew exactly where the quotes are coming from. However, if we're asking the customer where they've heard from us from, we're not really doing the best by the customer, because if you put yourself in the customer's shoes, do they want to start filling out endless amount of information before they get to the price? No. So we've took that box away. So unfortunately, it hinders us, but I feel like I've got enough data points over the years to understand the customers. We might bring it back from time to time to then just have an insight to see if things are changing. But at the minute, yeah, we've just took it away because it's another pain point for the customer, and we want to make it as smooth as possible to get that price. You only need name, telephone number, and email address. Anything go over that, and it's just you're wasting your customer's time, and you don't want to be doing that. Right, so total square foot moved in 1,110. Total square foot moved out 1,490. So we lost 380 square foot. But don't forget, last week we were supposed to lose a hell of a lot more. So that's really intriguing, really good. 13 move-ins internally, 16 move-outs internally. Internal rooms occupied is 316. 1 container in, 2 out. So we've got 37 containers occupied at the minute. 3 car parking spaces rented out. At store occupancy is currently 71.98%. So 72%. I think This is as low as it's going to go. This is as low as it's not going to go any lower from now on. That is it. Do you remember me saying that 80%? Oh, the happy days are good days when it was 85% full. Shit, me. It was only 3 months ago. It was the highest occupancy ever. And now, but it won't go any lower. It will not go any lower. Right, average sales per move-in was £22.87. So that's merchandise sales. We aim for £25 merchandise sales per move-in. Insurance sold this week. This is good. £76,000 worth of insurance sold this week. That's an average of £7,600 per move-in. Let me just take a squig of tea. Lovely jubbly. Right, let's have a look. So square foot due to move in this next week is 535 for 6 move-ins. Square foot due to move out, 6 move-outs for 575. So it says we're going to lose around about 40 square foot for the week. No chance. We'll be profitable, my friends. We will be profitable. No danger. All right. We'll see about that. Okay, let's have a look at the weekly revenue sheet. How much money did we actually take? We took £25,023.05. We took, oh God, £955. Refunds from bank account, £359. I need to ask about that. So we took £944.33 at Wrexham. Terrible. Clough Road, we took £4,649.70. Beverley, we took £1,654.87. And at Willerby, and by the way, no bounce direct debits anywhere. Woohoo! We took £17,774.15 at Willerby. In terms of the reservations just on Stormore sites, so this is Stormore, Willerby, and Stormore Clough Road, we took 21 reservations, my friends. 21 reservations, and we had 331 website visitors. So 331 visited the website for either Clough Road or Willerby, the Stormore website, and 21 reservations. That means we converted our website visitors to reservations at 6.3%. That is phenomenal. 6.3%, my friends, is beautiful. What a conversion rate there. Do I tell you any more information today? I don't think I do. I think we've rocketed and rolled it. We've smashed it. All right, my friends, what I'm going to do is tomorrow I'm going to go through Beverley and also Clough Road figures. And this week I am going to tell you about Wrexham, the deal that we did, how we did it, etc., etc., etc. All right, my friends. And by the way, we are sending out more letters in March, and we're going to do another acquisition. Hopefully even more. I want to get to 10 sites. Oh God, 10 sites, 10 problems. 10 sites by the end of this year. We're at 4. We have got a 5th one under contract. It's just taking bloody ages, but it's a big one. It's a biggie. It's going to cost a lot of money. So, and then hopefully we can buy another couple. That's 7, and open them 3 container sites or something. There we go, 10 sites. Oh, I mean, that is a bit of a spectacular growth from 3 sites to 10 sites in a year. But it'll be nice. It'll be nice. Debt, and more debt. But do you know what? You've got to do it. If you want to grow in this industry, you got to be comfortable with debt and a little bit of risk as well. And I'm going to do a LinkedIn post about is that it will never, ever, self-storage that is, will never, ever get you rich fast. It'll always, always get you wealthy long-term. Unless you're a terrible operator, it can't. It's just a process. It works. It works as a blueprint for it to work. All you need to do is use a blueprint, add time, and that equals success. It equals wealth. It can't do anything other than that. As long as you're an average operator, which if you listen to a podcast about self-storage, then you're above average straight away, because you won't be listening to a podcast about self-storage. So, all right, my friends, I love you. I appreciate you. All the messages, I love them. I love the feedback. Thank you very much for the newsletter. Please hit reply. I reply to every single message that we get through that. And if I haven't replied to some last week, it was because I was away with friends, was away with family last week. But I have you on my hit list to email back today or tomorrow. So yeah, I reply to everybody who emails me on that, replies on that, because I really want to build that. I really enjoy it. documentation of what we're doing and stuff. And yeah, it's something that I personally enjoy. Whether it amounts to anything in terms of monetary, who knows? But if you start trying to make, I think, if you start trying to make money with something, first of all, you've always got money in mind, money in mind. Then it's harder to make money. If you do something because you enjoy it and you like the process, and it doesn't matter if you make money or not, you still the enjoyment's there. Money will come. It's like this podcast. The amount of people who's I'm shit. I am shit at this. The amount of people who ask me about advertising on this podcast, and I just there's been 3 in the last 2 weeks, and I haven't replied. And so I will get back to you all. I'm terrible at it. I need to get somebody just to be the salesperson for this podcast to sponsor it, and then I could make 50 grand a year. But no, for whatever, I just do you know, I'm getting mad at myself even thinking about this, even talking about it. You're stupid. There's money sat there on 50 grand. Just scoop it up. But you can only do so much. You can only spread yourself too thin. And the problem is, if I start thinking about that one, then I can't do. That's my excuse. I'm sticking with it. All right, guys, girls, love you. I appreciate you.